Hi, I'm Kate from Regenerative Cooking School. This week is all about how to eat for emotional stability during turbulent times. This is super important. This is amazing. This is something that can change your life and absolutely make you feel so much better. You can have vitality, you can have spaciousness, you can have freedom, you can have perseverance, you can have groundedness, all based on the choices that you make when you eat. Today, I'm going to briefly talk about hydration. First things first, have a water bottle that you rely on every single day. Use your water bottle, put stickers on it, like it, love it, keep it around, because this is one way that will keep you hydrated. If you have one glass here, one glass there, a cup of coffee, oh, how much water have I drank? It's really easy to forget. This is gonna help you guarantee that you get the proper amount of water. You might say, Kate, how much water do I drink? And I will tell you, not everybody drinks the same amount of water. We all are bio-individual, and that means we have different and separate and amazing and unique biology, just like our personalities, just like our eyes, just like our noses, just like our body types and our skin color. We're different, so not everyone drinks the same amount of water. But something to rely on as a foundation, you can drink half of your body weight in ounces per day. The body does not store water. That means every single day you have to drink the proper amount, and that is half your body weight in ounces of water per day. What can you do to get the proper electrolytes in this very beautiful pure water that you're drinking? You can do a pinch of sea salt, Celtic sea salt, Himalayan salt, rock salt, gray river salt. The list goes on. I love salts. It's super easy. You just put a little pinch in, or make sure you're eating plenty of mineral-rich vegetables, mineral-rich proteins. Of course, don't forget your organ meats. The next thing I want to talk about with hydration, we've covered how much to drink and how to include your minerals. You also need to think about where your water is coming from. Water in a plastic bottle is not the same as a pure, beautiful spring water. Why? Because those plastics will actually leach into your water, and they have similar hormonal structures as our own hormones that we produce, so they will fill these hormone receptors and confuse the body and create havoc. Why do you think we have all of these endocrine disorders and hormonal problems and infertility? One reason is because an increase of plastics in our environment and thus in our drinking water. Not only do we have plastics, but we have pharmaceutical drugs, we have pesticides, chemicals, anything that's used in agricultural farming eventually is ending up in your water. So what to do about that is you filter it. We're gonna link below a few filters that we really recommend. Now, how does hydration relate to emotional stability? Well, there's a lot of functions that rely on water in the body. And so if we're not drinking the proper amount of water, this sends our body a message. And it's a message of an emergency, that we don't have enough water, we're not fully hydrated, and we're ultimately not okay. So it can even induce feelings of panic and anxiety. Cell-to-cell communication needs water to happen. So once we are at that cellular level and we're not fully hydrating those cells properly, we start to have a cascade of problem. And because every cell makes up every tissue, which makes up every organ, and also lives within the organism, we need those cells to be fully hydrated. I want to hear from you. Let me know what it's like after 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, and a whole week of being hydrated. It takes up to 6 weeks to become fully hydrated again. So this is something that you have to be dedicated to. You have to stay on the train, but ultimately it will bring you a lot more stability in your life, and it's something that I offer to my clients as the #1 first step they can take. Let's get hydrated.